I think I went kind of crashy. Crashed for a bit. Good now. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not done here. I still have to stream these other games, people. We have Cyberflim 92.333 billion. I'm not really done here. Maybe after another little rotation. Out here in the field, I'm still fine-tuning the flims. Fine-tuning and grinding the Abattoir. People are complaining about it being too grindy? Are you serious? Where are these people? Yeah. Here we go. Rawhide. Well, I do want obols, so. Not there, really. Good old murmuring. Good old murmuring. Let's just work on the tree for a second. Oh, yes, the horse. I was about to show you the horse, and then I crashed. I was about to go over here to the horseman. Horseman Jones, where are you? Oh, yeah. That is nice. Gotta show off the zebra. Gotta show off the zebra-ness. Atreyu! Not good enough. It's not good enough. The Trade Consortium. Hide in the glory. You can't even tell. No cosmetic. You can't even tell, so let's just stay the way that we are. If you can't tell, there's no point. Alright, here we go. I gotta do general farming. My name is General Farming. But I think it is almost time that I rotate through something. It becomes so easy out here that I start to get the urge to do a dungeon really quick, but then I realize I can't with this current build. It doesn't have a hard-hitting thing. Because I have a second shout. I could swap out the second shout for a Peeble from hybrid without losing the speed. Alright, here we go. Yep. Make sure we're good to go here. That's all nice. Nice and speedy. I need 4 more moats and I'm good to go. Galavine. Whoa, around the bend. Whoa, we found a corpse. Okay, that's done. Let's checking her out. Okay. That would be... Fear of Whisper's activity has rotated. I was late by seconds. Okay, show. Let's go across the bend again. I can knock out this normal dungeon. Nice and fast. Not fast enough. It'll be fast enough for a normal killing, for a normal dungeon. If I wanted to. Okay, we have our coal pit right around the corner. So I think the best bet might be to have those speed, but to have it sort of a hybrid with the upheaval thrown in. But not like all the way upheaval. We just need to have need to have chunks of damage, perhaps. I don't know. I could amp up the damage over time and see how that goes. Alright, that's all good. Yeah. Beautiful. We're knocking this Tree of Whispers activity out. There is a event over there. Let's go do that. If I could. Should be good fun. Alright, I'm done there. Let's go knock out this event. Already got these ghosts slain. Yes. There you go. Nice and smooth. As it should be. I'm trying to help you. Stand still, laddie. I think I have the thorn ring on. No, we have this other explosive damage over time ring, which is good. Gonna have a bunch of damage over time gems on. And that's cool. Yay.
Please help.
Yes.
You're safe.
And now, there's one more captive. Right over there.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yes, I'll probably swap out that second shout for upheaval again and swap out that hammer. Just keep everything else the same. Just about. Alright, let's go back across right now to this cellar. And to that moat turn-in. I'm looking for plants as well. I should ask the trade chat if anybody wants to sell their amazing elixirs. If I want to buy. I need the extra hard-hitting thing. It's not gonna one-shot him. After this Tree of Whispers, I'll try to incorporate that upheaval. Because without it, or any other hard-hitting thing, like Hammer the Ancients or something. Without it, then I won't be strong enough. To complete the Abattoir in time. Looking for plants. Turn these moats in. There's like another corpse. That'd be a full tree turn in. You can stop by another event location. There it is. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, there he is. And now the tree is ready. Put him on. But am I ready? Alright, I'll see if I can incorporate the Hellhammer. Or I can try to, you know what? I'm going to try to incorporate the other weird hammers for a bit. I haven't messed with that recently. This hammer, the overkill. I'll be losing my basic attack speed though. Hey. Yeah, I'm doing some experiments. So I'll show you what I currently have before I mess it up. Even though I am messing around. It's really effective for normal trash, but it's not as effective for the dungeons because I don't have a hard-hitting thing. So I might get rid of this other shout. I was using 2 shouts for a second during this stream for a while, along with the leap and charge and a bunch of frost abilities. swapped out everything, and I went through my box, and I went through all of my Duriel farms, and I got nothing from it, you know. Did the Helltide. I did a fair amount of activities. Went through the box. See, it's nice and cleaned up now. Moved some stuff around. And now I'm trying to find a nice combination. I do have combinations. I do have options. So I'm going to use this one. Right there. Reduce that movement speed a tiny bit. I'm now moving toward... Well, first I'll show you what I currently have. And then I'll move away from it, okay? Really quick. It's not good for bosses, though, so I'm not going to do the boss.
It is done.
Anyways, whatever. I'm going to show you. It's really fast. Whatever. They freeze all the time. They get pulled into the freezing explosion. You get the idea, okay? Extra shout. I could just stand there with my thorns. They all bleed. They take a lot of bleeding damage. It's working out just fine. Thorns has a chance to... Well, I guess it doesn't right now. So I'm going to pull a couple things away now. So here we go. I'm going to do some hybrid stuff. I'm going to pull away the shout. And... Now I want to try out this other hammer. I'll do it right now, okay? And I'm trying to get new pants. This is what I'm trying to farm for. I realized the pants and chest are key slots for overall defense. So I'm farming obols for new pants. Eventually, I'll get them. Alright, so now I want to use the Hellhammer. No, the Overkill. I just want to try this out for a second because I haven't really messed with it all that much. And then we have this other thing. We don't need this ring because we're not going for, or this amulet right there. We're not going for as much bleedy damage right now, so I'll pull this away. But I do need that attack speed to be up, up, and away. So we have that one. And the Brawling Skill cooldown's fine because I do want to use both. I want to maintain the speed for the most part. Sort of. With these boots. But I'm not going to be using the ultimate. I'll be incorporating overkill, kill. More overpower damage. I just want to see if it works. And then I'll try the other thing out. I haven't tried it out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Some extra thing. Death Blow is what we're talking about here. Death Blow is cooldown dependent. Crazy stuff. Which means I can go for, you know, and it's weapon mastery. I can have an extra charge of it if I wanted to. And it resets. You know? There we go. There we go. If it damages at least one enemy, I'll gain fury. And in this case, the amulet gives me extra life. Sort of, by using fury instead. I'm reducing my thorns to a bare minimum amount. Okay? Because we are VR, and now I want my hammer to do more damage. There it is. And then my bludgeoning weapons will do more damage. And there's a chance that the bludgeoning weapon will stun the enemy. Okay, right there. I have this extra attack speed right there as well. I could remove that out if I wanted to. We do have the Berserker Rage. Okay, we have the Death Blow. And now, I can remove those gems, of course. But this ring, we have other options. Let's just look really quick. We have... I could do double swing. I haven't really messed with that. I'm trying to experiment a bit. I could do Call the Ancients again. No. Overpower weapon swap. Gust Devil. Cooldown of leap per enemy hit. And we have increased fury, walking arsenal, key passive. Restore resource when I crowd control. Yes. That'll work. That'll work. Go back and swap out some gems. I discovered a new synergy.
That came apart nicely.
These need to all be emeralds. All emeralds, people. Or, see, right here. Skulls are life on kill. Okay, diamonds are ultimate skill. Sapphire, it's critical strike damage to. Well, let's do that one. Let's do half sapphires and half emeralds. Critical strike damage to crowd controlled and vulnerable enemies. Oh yeah, that's good. And then I'll restore the rubies for my health. That's good. With this chest piece, I probably won't be using. No. Okay. I'll use this other chest, because it's not really helping me for this overall future build. Let's go for this one. Alrighty. Other thing wasn't really helping me. It is sort of the cooldown reduction, blah, blah, blah. But that's only when I attack an elite. You know? Whatever. Okay, we got that thing going. Yep. And these pants are important because they will heal me with that amulet combo. And we have this hammer here for death blow. Now this other ring, I wanted to do something, but I changed my mind. Restore primary resource when a crowd control an enemy. I wanted to maybe give myself another charge of the weapon mastery skill, but this is pretty good. So I'll use one of my rings here I have in the box. I got some good rings here. Critical strike damage, vulnerable damage, physical damage, damage to slowed. We're not really slowing them, you see. Lucky hit chance. I need that. Damage to close. Crowd controlled, but it's kind of low. It's a low roll. Critical strike damage. Max life. That's decent. Resource generation. Damage to stun. We're not really stunning them. We are freezing them. Well, we are stunning them a little bit. Maybe. With this build. I'm just trying to see what I already have prepped up. Critical strike chance, damage, bleeding, vulnerable. Oh boy. Overpower damage. Max fury, crowd controlled enemies, damage over time. All these options. Critical strike damage, barrier generation. Over here. This one's good. After swapping weapons 8 times, my next skill will overpower. See, that's just a really good ring. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to go ahead and use that one right now. Maybe. As I swap between my skills, it'll line up eventually. And I sort of need that. If I'm not using the guaranteed overpower, I need the occasional free overpower lined up. And now, lucky hit chance, max life, physical damage, damage to close enemies, lucky hit chance. Right here, skills deal more damage based upon the available resource. That's pretty good. So I'll swap out this attack speed thing. That might be pretty good there. I want that lucky hit chance. That's actually ideal. And I'll only be using Whirlwind to freeze the enemies and gather them together with this weird build. And I think these boots might help, but I could use the Walking Arsenal key passive. In fact, I should and will. Only because I need to swap weapons out all the time after swapping weapons 8 times, blah, 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 blah. So we have to go to the Walking Arsenal key passive through the 100,000 steps for a free ground stomp on occasion. However, I'm not going to spend perks on the ground stomp. I'll just get free ground stomp. It says more damage with skills that swap to new weapons, which means that's just even more damage whenever I use my death blow. If I'm using my dual wield and my two-handed slashing with my basic and core attacks, and then every so often doing the death blow with the hammer, it's going to be guaranteed to have 33% more damage. Let's do that. And now I have to use the Walking Arsenal key passive. Right there. And now we have to make sure that my skills are using different weapons. So dual wielded for the basic, two-handed slashing for the core, hammer for everything else. There we go. Alright. I'll see how that works. It might work out. Now I have that overpower thing. Let's go back to my Paragon for a moment. Let's just see what I currently have. Vulnerable, yes. Close enemy, that's kind of a waste. Dexterity, bleeding targets, critical strike chance against bleeding. There we are. Critical strikes generate fury. So I'll deselect this and reel out this one. Because I need extra fury generation. Right there. And this one has critical strike damage thrown in, so that's pretty good. What else do we have? I don't need the shout thing, so now I have an open strength node. Berserking, damage reduction while berserking. There's probably something pretty good though. Dust Devils. Over here, I'll put this other node. That strength node. Where is it? Right here. Bam. Now we have vulnerable damage and damage reduction from vulnerable enemies. That's fine. So now we have an open anything node. Let's see here. What do I really want? I can have anything. This is what I want. That's what I want. The willpower perk. Here we go. Let's just hope this is in my benefit, because I want additional instances of overpower. So let's pull back all these strength nodes here. And I have to focus on adding more willpower. Mm-hmm. And right there. And now we have 4 additional just hanging out somewhere. I could dig towards some health node, like right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just pull back something from somewhere. How about damage to bleeding targets? And that's good. Max life. Well, oh boy. We got this node over here as well. The weird node. Plus it requires more strength than what I currently have. So I'm going to pull back this whole chunk right here. Mm-hmm. And I would like to dig toward that toward that overpower node. Okay, we're good here. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yep, nice and good. Just like that. So now I have 21 points. Let's go over here to this overpower node. And I'll give myself this right here. Damage reduction while fortified. A little bit. And more life right here. Very nice. And more life. Mm-hmm. And more life. And damage reduction from vulnerable enemies. That's some nice stuff I just did there. I think that'll work. So now I'll be using Death Blow. That's going to be crazy. Let's make sure it's in the right spot. Right there, number 4. That's going to be weird. Let's go check out my resistances. First, I'll pull the gems out and make some adjustments. Yeah. Okay, so cold and lightning. Mm-hmm. Some fire.
Beautiful and handy.
And either cold or shadow. Either or. I'll just be lacking cold by a margin. Normally this is where I would use the damage resistance elixir to fill in the gaps. Alright. So I think we're good to go now. That's a lot of everything I just did. I think I would rather have that other ring, or this other aspect I just saw. Restore primary resource when I crowd control an enemy. That's pretty important. Okay, for my little build here. So I would like to take something and then... Here. I'm going to go ahead and re-imprint this existing ring.
Don't dally. Hand it over.
That's right. I think it's going to work out. Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to get a lot of fury. It's going to be really good. And then right over here I need to gain fury whenever I swap weapons. You see? That's really important. I'll be going back and forth, back and forth. Now technically I don't really need... 1 second. If I'm using Death Blow, I might want to use the Trample ability, or the Ancient Charge thing. But I guess I can't. Let's go do a dungeon, huh? With my current setup. I'm kind of curious now. I'll see what I'm not using. I might not be using the leap or charge, but I'm trying to go for some fast thing, and that really requires both. Here we go. The Helltide started again. What? But this is not working. Something is off. Oh, we'll see. It's working. It's just a different flow. I have to adjust my flow. Is it good enough? That's the question. Hey, Chris. I'm doing some fine tuning here. I will be doing Cyberpunk and Fallout today. Trying to find out what works here. Yeah, I think the other boot might be a bit better. That is not good enough. That is not good enough. I'll tell you that much. It is not good enough. Just testing out the stuff here. Or I'll try upheaval. Upheaval. It really was just an experiment. Let's go back. I gotta go back. Gotta go back, Kate. Right over here. Right over there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Away from this. Back over here. I'm trying out this other hybrid. I'm not really going back. I'm just trying this slightly different scenario. Pretty much the same exact thing, but with this other hammer and this other ring. Okay, right there, and then let's see how this works. And problem is this wants me to use a core ability. I guess that is a core ability. It's fine. It'll be fine. I can just take away Whirlwind and keep Upheaval. Let's see if I can do that. If I take away Whirlwind and then put on Frenzy, and then make sure we have... Oh boy. This has to be something like that. Bada bada boom boom. And then over here, we got the weapon swaps. We got the weapon swaps. We have the charge. Chance to freeze them. Alright, let's go for the attack speed ring. Okay. And the Gore's Devastating Grip combo. Right? No. Yes? No. No. This one, the charge. Okay, I'll put this back over yonder. Yeah. That'll work, right? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Woohoo. Yes. Yep. One more thing. Yep. Mm-hmm. One more time. We're not doing the walking arse. Well, we are, right? Yes? Yes. Okay, let's try it out one more time. I might not be using leap, though. I find that eventually I end up not using an ability as I'm working around. Let's just see how the flow feels. I took off a couple things. Okay, here we go. Let's just see. Okay, these pants are... I have to be careful. It's a whole different flow with the evasion. And we have to make sure that we have the right... Yeah, we do. Good to go. Mm-hmm. Let's try to bunch them together for a second. See, I was going to use up my whirlwind right there. Force of habit. Let's not forget that as I swap my weapons, I have a chance to, or every 8 weapon swaps equals overpower. And I'm kind of fluttering between my 2 basic attacks here to swap weapons out really quickly. And I should have vague immortality as long as I have constant fury. And I have this extra damage reduction from that frenzy. As long as I have those stacks up. Not bad. Okay. That works. That guy has more life. He doesn't count. And I might take off Hemomancy just to increase my critical strike chance. It kind of helps every 4 seconds or so. Hmm? Well, I guess I don't need this sword on. We're just not going to be freezing them anymore. Because the sword is reliant upon my core ability. And I'm not really doing the core ability all that much. The upheaval, I'm using 2 basic attacks. I guess I could replace Whirlwind with I could replace Leap with Whirlwind. I can do that. You know what? I can do that. I can do that. It might work. It might work, actually. By crumb. I could also replace with Iron Skin and then use a ring to make Iron Skin give me unstoppable status.
You're there! Please! Your way out of this is a fight!
I feel like the Walking Arsenal key passive is sort of a waste. Right about now. Because you can't even tell that the ground stomp is even happening. Primarily because there's no earthquake. Woo! Yeah. Oh, I'm experimenting. This is not awesome. This is not awesome. I'm doing some experimentation, and also, you know, I'm in some rough shape right now. I'm doing some hybrid action. I'll probably swap out that leap for Whirlwind and have a double core, double basic ability menagerie. Let's do it right now. I'm full anyways. Let's do a double. Yes, I also love Whirlwind. And I'm just experimenting here. Okay, let me swap this out and sell everything. We are fine-tuning. And now. So, I'm not going to be using, whoopsie. I'm not going to be using Leap. I'll use my Whirlwind instead and go like a double Flim Flam scenario. It's a rough one. It is a rough one. I tell you what, all these options in life. My shout is just doing what it has to do. I'll pull that back a bit. I'll pull that back a bit. I'll just see if it's going to help with this combination. This combination. The sword requires a core skill, and it has a high hit chance. And it's not going to work out with this other ability. I could swap out that sword and go for something else. Many other options, and just avoid that cold stuff in general. Lots of options here. Lots of options. So many options. Normally I go with this guy, and it helps. But I want to see if I can do this freezy activity, because it pairs well with the Godslayer crown. Whenever I stun, freeze, or immobilize, or whatever a boss, it pulls in nearby enemies. Yada yada, a flam flam. See, I'm trying to work with this melted heart of sea lake, which really is a monkey wrench in my whole operation. If that didn't exist, you know what I mean? Because I'll be using the Banished Lord's Talisman along with the Ring of Red Fury for guaranteed overpowered critical attacks with the Hellhammer. And that's what kills everything. But this amulet is so good because it makes it so that, you know what? Let's not worry about it. I think this amulet is more like a handicap. Like I was saying before, certain items are really just something to help you out along the way. And I think once I get better pants of some variety, I won't need that amulet. So, let's go and do my normal thing. Okay? Let's do the normal thing. Let's not worry about this weird random overpower chance. Let's go for the guaranteed combo. Attack speed. Done. Charge. Good. Armor. Good. But I might try to see if I can freeze him. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's go for the Tuscum of Jorts the Mighty for a bit. Boom. And I'll use my sword. Boom. Well, hey there, Melanie. You came at a good time because I'm going to be going back to my other build. And in the process, you can see what it's really all about. Because I have to swap out a bunch of stuff. So I'll swap out the boots from 100,000 steps to the flicker step. You know? Why is it over here? I don't know. Flicker step. Good to go. Unstoppable. Yep. Probably swap out my gems. That's good. Yep. Okay, that's all fine. And now let's go back to the Paragon board in the skill tree. Oh boy. We're not doing the swappy thing at all. Pull that back. We're going Wrath of the Berserker, and we have to go Unbridled Rage. I need all that damage right there. We need this just fine. This is okay. That is good. This will stay. Pull you back. And you're in. You're out. You're there. Minimal. Done. And we have what we need. Pull back you. Push in you. Now let's go back down to the bottom. Okay, so now I have these extra points. Damage reduction while the shout is active. And I shouldn't have this many points just hanging out. I should not. Here we go. Yes, that's what I do. Whenever I spend a bunch of fury, I heal. And over here, now we have to do a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. Check all this out. I want that bludgeoning damage right there. That's all good to go. And I'll pull back this node. Okay. And ooh boy. I want this attack speed. Right there. Okay, so the rest I'll pump up this other node until I swap some stuff out. This one needs more strength in the perimeter. And there's no more, huh? I'll put a filter on for life. That's right. That's right. This is what I want. Extra life right there. Okay, and then we're all good there. 31, 29. Hike. Pull out these gems again. Look at my stats. 23, 11. Boom, boom, boom. I'll go for lightning. I'll go for fire. I'll go for a shadow. Exactly what I had before. And now we're fine. This builds up. I need to swap out these pants. Until then, we have to kind of play around. And I need that new helmet. Until then, this is sort of what I have to do. Yeah. That's good stuff. I think I'll be good to go. Make sure, like so. And then I got my charge. And then Wrath of the Berserker. So that should be fine. Between the two different states. Then usually I'll use the magic resistance elixir to fill the gaps. And I'll change my color over. And now we're back normal again. I think. Okay, I believe you. You have to jump in the line. Shake your body anytime. I'm just going to fight stuff for 3 seconds, you know? And then maybe just do one more dungeon and then that's it for now. Maybe I'll do tier 1 of the... Yeah, I think I should... I should do just one rotation of the Abattoir of Azir. Just first go out here and just test to see if everything is functional. I've got to test to see if everything is functional. This is how my build normally is. Make sure that we're good to go. Alright. Should be all I need plus that resistance elixir. Like that. Now I'm at 54,000, blah blah blah, 69,000. Yeah. Alright. Let's go do a tier 100 dungeon really quick. Without modifying anything. Yep. Without modifying anything. I'll be taking some damage though. I'm sort of playing this a bit too long. I'm supposed to be swapping over. But I'm not satisfied yet. I'm not satisfied. I want to end on a solid note here. Bad news. We'll go back. Like I said, those resistances are bad. I have to use that magic resistance elixir, but I'm about to end the stream, so it'll be a waste. You know? Maybe. Really is just poison damage. I could just take a weak poison resistant elixir. What's my poison resistance at? 55 or something? It ain't good enough, they said. 67, still not good enough. Crazy stuff. He does a lot of stacking poison damage. Well, if I'm doing the Abattoir with 0, I might as well take that magic resistance elixir right now. And the incense. Go ahead and do that right now. I think we'll be fine. And then I'll finish up this dungeon and then just do one or more tier 1 Abattoir Viziers. Okay? I'll be using the magic resistance elixir. I don't have many and I want to buy some from somebody. Oh no. Let's see if I can buy it. Want to buy. Want to buy. Want to buy a big stack of... Boom. There you go. Let's go get some incense running. Here we go. 10% resist all. I need 5 or...
Oh, that's one of my best.
And then... They'll give me 10 resist all. Well, I think just the flim flam alone should be good. Whatever. Let's do Desert Escape. Fire, Cold, and Shadow. Or Lightning.
Clarity.
Cold and
Remarkable.
whatever. Okay, and then Chorus of War. And we have the Resist All, and that'll be fine for the rest of this dungeon. And the Abattoir is there, and then I'll end the stream. Okay? After that. Alrighty. And I'll be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 and Fallout 76. What do you say? Oh, what do you say? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. So now, go back in that dungeon with these buffs. And I'm good to go. You say? I just want to finish this dungeon and then do one abattoir. Hurry up. It's still very painful. In theory. Yeah. And gotta be quick here. We have all these other games to stream today. But that works. Beautiful. You cannot touch me. You actually can. I have the stacking armor bonus I have to maintain by attacking enemies a lot. And then for boss fights, you just never get hit. You know? It's how it rolls.
Sentries at walls, don't bother. Cave entrance here, here, and here. Tunnels must lead over the city. Not sure where they
Beautiful.
are. Snakes here. And here, and here. Watch for snakes.
Yay. It still deals damage. Kind of funny. There we go. So I think I can swap out the glove for the other fire effect. There it is. Maybe. We'll see. They all fall down. As long as I have all this fortify, I'm good to go. And go. Nope. That's a lot of damage. Waiting for that next shrine to be active. Now. $38 million damage. Oh, there's so many ways to get stronger here, you know? And let's level up another one. Cool. They're all 15 now. Yeah. And now I have to go straight into the Abattoir of Azir. Right away. Right away. Now I'm going to go straight into the tier 1. I think it's going to be a bit much because I was taking some damage there, clearly. You know? A bit too much damage if you ask me. So, let's put on Gore's Devastating Grips. Alright, and I'll put on this other ring. Right there. To allow for extra charge, and charge calls forth ancients, you know, that whole thing. Let's hurry up. Tier 1. And I'll swap out that gem. So earlier, when I was trying it out, I was swapping out the amulet back and forth, using one item to gather up all the enemies, and then swapping it over at the end. Lightning resistance.
Good business, good business.
Yep. So I'll bring this other amulet with me because I might need it. I might need it with me. And I have to hurry because these buffs won't last forever. Let's just swap it out. And now I'll be doing the tier 1 thing. In Ked Bardu. Here we go. See here? As long as I have Fury, I'm good to go. Right? And I'll do what I can. This works. Yep. And then for something larger, I'll just swap out the amulet. The tier 1 Abattoir. Might work. Trying to get through to these guys. There we go, all the way. Yay. This is the real challenge. The Abattoir, baby. Which means butcher. Or slaughterhouse in French. It's where they do it. It's nice not having to worry about picking up loot feel like I'm doing enough damage to these guys without having the need for that Banished Lord's Talisman, the guaranteed overpower. I'm well ahead of the power curve here. Goodbye. And it's almost done. Okay, so having an item that increases shrine buff duration would be really nice. No. Okay, we gotta go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay. Come on. You guys are too strong. At least I have this whole minute to do it. Oh my gosh. I hope they don't reset. That'd be terrible. Okay, one's almost dead. Okay, I got one down. You only have one life in this stupid dungeon. Come on. Come on. Here it goes. My goal is to keep my flint flam up. Whew! That was exciting. The Abattoir of Azir. Tier 1. Oh boy. That wasn't that bad. Let's just do another one. Hence the title, Grinding. Until my incense has worn off. I can probably do one more. It wasn't that bad. Oh my. I had like almost guaranteed crits the whole time in that dungeon. 4 skill hits more enemies. Get the flim flam back. Now I'm thinking about one of these things. How about this one? Boom. There we go. I swapped out my thing for the Ring of Starless Skies. I see. Yep. And I want to craft another one, or we're out of time. Refund. If I don't die. And I want to swap out those gems. We need shadow and fire. Ruby for fire. And amethyst for shadow. Good to go. And we roll again. I swapped out one of my rings. I think we're going to be good now, maybe. I have other options, but... Oh yeah, let's rock and roll. It should feel about the same, I think. Because I think my crit chance is generally high. If not, I'll swap back. Running out of time here for my incenses. Yep, they're all like crits. I have to push all the way down to the shrines and so forth. There's going to be shrines. We're going to go deeper, 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 deeper. Yeah, I'll kill these guys. Whee! Those pants are very helpful, actually, because they give you a big chunk of fury. Oh my gosh. I am surviving. Hey, it's working out. Alright. I'm racing. Alright, this is working out. I'm racing that timer. Racing the timer of my incense, really. I'm gonna pull down all the way, then pull back. That's fine. Good stuff. Hey, look, it's working out. It's working out. I like, look, I'm doing damage. You see? Yes. Sure. Okay, it's working out. Goodbye. And now. Push. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's time. It's time. Let's go push forward. I have plenty of time to find... Oh, there they are. Next shrine. But now I have no time. Incense is about to wear off. No! Oh no! Well, there's that. I think I need the attack speed ring. Not this other ring. It was a bit too slow right there. It's a bit too slow. There you go. But these gloves, are they the good ones? Are they really helping me? What about these gloves? What about these gloves? Chance to gain primary resource, chance to immobilize, chance to daze, chance to do more damage, versus some garbage. I've never really used these gloves. Maybe they're good. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. All right. Ugh. I guess tier 100 is right next to tier 1 in terms of difficulty. Okay, so this is about to wear off any second now. So I guess fire it is. However, that elixir is still active. Alright, let's try it out. It should be just fine. Potion breakers, armor breakers, potion breakers. Potion breakers. Crowd control resist. Resistance breakers. Let's do that one. I have to play these other games, man. I have to leave this thing. I'm not satisfied. Well, I'm not using my ability, first of all. Lots of weird explosions going on here. Well, I guess I could swap out the key passive as well. If I don't need to spend Fury fast. Yeah, I need that wall. Okay, I guess I could swap out the glove and then use that malignant heart ring because it is a guaranteed critical that does more damage. It is, you know. Gives me a reason to spend the Fury faster. Otherwise, I should be using the other key passive. All these sound effects. Yeah, so I'm going to hurry up. They have eaten up my fury, ain't it? Yes, so let's pop out that key passive right now. Done. At least I could do it for free like that. It's not free, but might as well be. Because I'm taking so much damage. Weird stuff. Yep, I'm just thinking about options, ways to improve. This is a bit slow because I'm not using the cool amulet. This has more overall defense. But I'm not dying. Whoa, never mind. Oh my gosh. I am dying. Here we go. Nope. I need to see if I can do it with the Banished Lord's Talisman, because this is too slow. It should be a one-shot scenario. It's faster than what it was before. Alright. Let me go back. I'm about to end the stream anyway. Because we have to stream these other games. So many other games to stream. Crazy. Just trying to find some nice balance here. Pull this back. It's a bit much. And that ring. And the glove. And the basic attack speed ring. That's fine. Going to be more. Oh, I have to swap out the key passive again. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. This needs to be right there. That's also a key factor. I had it set to the wrong item for a bit, which made it feel a bit slower. Okay, so keep on bouncing through for a bit. And then one shot. I'm sort of relying on surviving long enough to then turn around and one shot the whole group. And that's what it's really all about. Surviving long enough to one-shot the whole group. Not messing around. Like right now. I could one-shot an enemy like that if I want to. That. Beautiful. I'm gonna finish this dungeon here and then probably end this stream, then move on to the other thing. Right now. So watch this. Right about now. Oh. Blop. So cool. Well, did a lot in the stream. Back and forth, lots of experimenting. Back to the cozy spot. The thing that one-shots bosses is where I am. Okay, so right now it's about 5:17 a.m. I'll be live as soon as possible, before 6 a.m. of course, with Cyberflem 92.555 billion. It's a good thing. You'll see. We're working on so many little side stories and so forth. Gigs and new content I've never done before. In time, in turn. Okay, I'm done with this for now. I'll do more of this later on, okay? Hopefully with other people.
At your fingertips. How How may I help?
Hopefully with other human people. Yay! Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Be back in just a bit. And then later on today, Fallout, okay?